welcome to How to Grow Garden. I'm Scarlett. Today I am, I'm still working on the actual beds. We're moving it all around and flattening it out, and I'm designing it and figuring out where these are supposed to go. But in the meantime, I was working right here, and I came across, while I was pulling this manure and compost and stuff and spreading it out, I came across these tiny little guys. So let me pull out a few. Now I know the soil is really loose. These are volunteer zucchinis. So let's see, if you go back to the video where I talked about spring, it was my first spring video of the year. I took one of the zucchinis and I turned it over and a few of the seeds fell out, and I'm pretty sure they fell out right here. So I've counted now, and I think there's about 17 or 18 little zucchini stars. So there's just these tiny little guys. Because they're volunteers, because they've been growing in this hard weather, we've had rain, we've had really low temperatures the last few days, they're going to do better than if I had started them inside and brought them out and doing a harding off. So this is like Mother Nature's way of telling me that everything is going to be okay, and here are the starts that I need. I don't have to go buy them, they've already grown. I just need to gently transplant them from this spot over to the new bed, where I'm going to make the nice big rows and put them properly within proper distance. So if you guys are cleaning up the garden in the fall and you take everything away, or you're worrying about that you need to do that, don't worry, you can always just leave things. Think of Mother Nature. What does she do? She drops everything right where it is, and the seeds come out the next year. And I know in our vegetable gardens we don't always want the seeds to come out at exactly the same time, and we want to be in control and we want to save them, and that's all good too. But go ahead and let a few seeds drop, leave a few plants lying around, dig it back in, let them dry on the surface and dig them in, because you don't have to clean up. If you go into the forest and you dig down a little bit, you'll notice Mother Nature never cleans up the leaves and the mess. That's what fertilizes the next generation. So zucchinis, squash, pumpkins, anything like that, they're high nitrogen, they're big feeders. So we've got a lot of compost in here, a lot of fertilizer, a lot of manure. And this soil is so loose. Look at this. If I let this go, they're just going to fall right apart, which is awesome. So I'm going to kind of lay those two down. Stick this guy in here. And something else I'm noticing is if I look really close on these guys, they've really had a hard time. I don't know if that's because our weather's been a little nutty or what, but I can see here that he's really thin in the middle, which tells me that he's had difficulty. Either maybe somebody walked on it, or maybe it was from frost damage. I don't know, but he seems to be doing well, so I'm just gonna keep going. Now there are lots of different ways to do this. You can plant zucchini, squash, anything like that. You can plant them close. You can do it what the book says and plant them like a foot to 2 feet apart, but you can also plant them close. And one of the reasons why I like to plant things closer, you've seen in my garden back at the house, what you'll end up with is large plants with less weeds growing underneath. You just need to come by, especially with zucchini, and make sure you never water from the top, and you let a little bit of air going through. So if you can cut a few of those really low growing leaves once in a while to let the air go through. We're in a very windy area, so I don't have a problem with that, not until the very end of the season, when it starts to really rain and things will get moldy. Thanks for watching. I'm Scarlett. I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo!